Is this thing on? Just kidding. Let's start over. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Meg and I'm brand new here. And I've been thinking, oh please don't do that. Oh boy, please don't do that. That's okay. I've been thinking, oh Meg, you should start a YouTube channel. And my friends are like, Meg, you should make TikToks or you should make YouTube videos. And I'm like, oh, I don't know what to make videos about. And then I realized all the people that I like to watch their videos, they just make videos. They don't have like I have to make them about this thing or that thing. They just make freaking videos. And I like to watch them. I love day in the life vlogs. I love like mini series. I like everything. And so I am really excited. And hopefully I can kind of build a portfolio of some video editing skills, maybe help with my job in the future, bless up. And then also I can get a hobby out of this, which brings me to my first point. What are you doing? Well, first of all, this is my dog Fonzie. Come here. You want to be introduced? Ah! This is Fonzie. Oh. Fonzie is a Min Pin Chihuahua Pomeranian mix. You might be saying, Meg, how the heck do you know that? And to that viewer, I would say, I used to work at an animal shelter and they did DNA tests. They partnered with a company that did do them. And so I got a DNA test done on our dog. So yeah. Anyway, like I was saying, which brings me to my first point. So I said I like to watch mini series. What better way to start off my very own YouTube channel than to have my own first mini series? And that is going to be me finding a hobby. I know, you're probably like, Meg, you are so fun and well-rounded. How the heck do you not have a hobby? I'm sure you have a hobby. Nope. When I was in high school, I kind of liked to run. When I was in college, I was really super involved with a nonprofit organization called Dance Marathon. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I'll put a donor drive link below here if you want to donate. It funds our local Children's Miracle Network hospital over, and the one that we fund, or I used to fund back when I was a young, spry college student, was the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. So anyway, I raised a lot of money. I did a lot of like PR and nonprofit stuff. That was my thing. Like that was my hobby, was being super, super involved with that. And then I graduated and I got a job. And then I worked it for a year and I wasn't like, woo, I love this job. My position was eliminated when COVID came up. And so then I didn't have a job, and then also there's a pandemic, so there wasn't a whole lot of like going out and trying new things. So anyway, no hobby. Got another job, have been working in retail for the last like 7 months. And even my retail boss was like, what do you like to do outside of work? And I was like, I don't know, I talk to my dog. And like Ben, my husband, he is in the military. He was gone for his training from the beginning of May to the beginning of December. And we got married on April 23rd. So like for most of our marriage, he has been gone. He got back almost 2 months ago, which has been awesome having him home. But he's actually the one that was like, I think you should like look into like finding a hobby. And I was like, well, I don't know what to do. He was like, well, what do you like? And I was like, And like I have been working out lately, trying to get my body back into just like enjoy, like where I'm comfortable and happy in my own skin and like that kind of thing. So like I'm finding like, ooh, I like to go to the gym, but like you can only go to the gym so much before it becomes like an unhealthy obsession, in my opinion, because I've been there, done that. So like I like to go to the gym, I like to hang out with the dogs. It's winter here in Iowa. We live in the Des Moines metro area, and yesterday we got 10.5 inches of snow, and so it's like you can't go out and like bike or run or like walk the dog, especially like, did you see my dog? His legs are like this long. He does not like to be outside in the snow very much. So like I think I'm gonna try and find a new hobby that I can do indoors. I have a list on my phone of some of my ideas. One, I'm gonna try making like holiday cards, not holiday cards, what kind of? I'm gonna make Valentine's Day cards for some family and friends. Knitting, I know how to knit, but I like haven't really. Speaking of knitting, here, knitting needle. I know how to knit, I just haven't in a long time. Trying yoga. I don't know how many freaking times I've tried to take up yoga, and then I like start doing it and I'm like, this is hard, and then I stop because it's hard. So I'm gonna try some yoga. I have a good friend that's she loves yoga, so maybe I'll see if she can give me some pointers. She's gonna watch this and be like, that's at me. Painting and drawing. When I was in high school, I freaking loved art. I loved art. I wish I would have gone on to school for like graphic design or something like that. I absolutely loved it. Anyway, so I like to paint and draw. I do run into the roadblock of like, okay, I want to do it, but I don't know what to do. So if like someone says, wow, can you make me XYZ? I'm like, freak yeah, I can. But if I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna paint, then I'm like, I don't know what to paint, and then I stop because I'm like, gosh, you have to get out all the paintbrushes and get out all the paints and get your mixing plate, and you have to make water, and you gotta make sure that the cat doesn't step in it, and I make excuses. But I really like it, and after I'm done with it, I'm like, gosh, I'm like pretty good at this, and like I have people that tell me that I'm good at it, which that's a love language of mine. Words of affirmation. I love to be told that I'm good at something. So yeah, painting, drawing too. I really love to use like Sharpies and like that kind of thing. Honestly, I love mixing media. So like painting with marker in it. I think it looks so freaking cool. Next, once it gets not 10 inches of snow on the ground and it's maybe 45 degrees at least, because right now it's 22 degrees and I don't thrive in cold weather. Biking and running is what another like outdoor hobbies I'd like to do. I like to run after it's done, and I actually just registered myself for the Des Moines Women's Half Marathon, which is on May 1st. So like I spent the money and I actually registered for that last year, but then similar to like when my job got eliminated, so did the race because of the pandemic that we're living through. So I'm registered for that, so that's like I might make some videos on like a training journey or something. And then biking, we currently live in an apartment and we don't have our bikes at our apartment. We keep them at my husband's parents' house just because we solely don't have the room for them. But hopefully we're gonna get a house this spring, hopefully. Please, please, please cross your fingers. So we'll get our bikes back and hopefully we can take up some biking. I always think it's really cool when people in like the Des Moines area ride around the trails and like do like brewery hopping. Excuse me, what? Brewery hopping. I don't really enjoy cooking, and that's only because I don't like to clean up after myself. I just think it's awful. But when I do cook, I'm like, ooh, that was awesome, and like I made that. Am I Julia Child? Is that her name? So like maybe I'll do a cooking video. When Ben first left for his training, I would go onto my Snapchat story and make vlogs. Shout out to the real one that know about those videos, where I would show how to make things like a Taco Bell quesarito along with cooking. Baking, same deal. Don't really love to do it until it's done. I also have this weird thing where I'll like, if I'm making cookies, I'll like eat the cookie dough after, you like dip them all out, and then I'll just eat a spoonful of cookie dough, and then I'm like, I don't want them anymore. And it's like, well, you just made all of them, so I don't care that you don't want them, you have to have them. So yeah, maybe I'll bake. I also would like to try some gardening. Over this past summer, I did a little bit of apartment gardening, but hopefully with our new house that we hopefully have soon, hopefully I can have a garden, because I can't really have indoor plants. Like I don't, like people are like, hashtag plant mom. I can't really have those because of my hashtag cat. Hoping to try out some gardening. Would like to have like vegetables and herbs. We go through a lot of herbs here at the Thomas household. Especially like Ben likes to make steaks. He like makes some really good steaks. And often times you put time with your steak when you cook it, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really into cooking. Ben really is. He's really good at it. But yeah, if we could not spend $1 bazillion on time every time he wants to make steak, or like, ooh, we love cilantro. I don't know. I just think it'd be cool to have some like herbs and vegetables, and like flowers are nice too. My mom is actually my mom and my aunts, they really like to garden, like flower gardening. So maybe I'll I could like go get a video or make a video with them teaching me the ins and outs of how to garden. That could be cool. And the last thing I have on my list, but you know, I'm open to more suggestions, so comment down below anything you'd like to see me try to do to build a hobby. Reading. I actually used to love to read. I don't necessarily love it anymore because like I am an excuse maker, and I can easily just tell myself like, oh, I don't have enough time, I'm too tired. Wrong. If you're willing to do it, or if you are wanting to do it, just make time for it. You know the saying. I should step up and try it, because like I'm sitting right here. You probably see me looking up this way. I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books that need to be read. Anyway, well, this was a fun introduction video. I'm gonna do the Find a Hobby series, but I'm also gonna do like day in the life, because I love day in the life vlogs. I think they're so fun. And then just like anything else, like I mentioned earlier, I'm kind of on a fitness journey. My best friend gets married in August, and I just want to be confident in the photos and like at her wedding. I just think that's a good goal. So I'm kind of on a fitness journey. Maybe I'll take you along. This is my cat Winnie. Yeah, I'm kind of on a fitness journey right now. I've been trying to go to the gym at least 4 times a week. Actually, I don't know if I want to say this. I'll say it. I am starting a new job on Tuesday, so that'll be fun. It's going to be a little bit different than what I'm doing right now, because right now I'm working retail. I'm on my feet for typically 8 hours a day, constantly walking. I'm not just stagnant, but I'm going to be moving to more of like a desk job. So I'm gonna have to kind of change up my workout routine to make sure that I'm getting some movement in. So maybe I'll take you along with that. Definitely, like I said, my half marathon training, whenever I deem fit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you're as excited to tag along with me in this new adventure. Is that cliche? Is that weird? I don't care. This is exciting. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and I hope that it's as much fun and gives me as much skill and experience and funness as I want it to. Okay. Winnie, do you wanna tap me out? I don't know how this is gonna work. Say bye-bye. Thanks guys. I'll talk to you next time.